I'm live, I'm live, I'm live, I'm live, I'm live, I'm live. Ba-na-na-na-na. Indoor. What the fuck? I hate when it messes with my indoor run. Hello. How is everybody doing? Another early morning for me, bitches. More soccer today. Poor Dan is by himself. Poor Dan. Poor Dan. Poor Dan is by himself, you guys, again today for hours. Could be just only a couple today. Depends if they win. They have to win this morning's game in order to progress. But if they don't progress, then I'll be home within a couple of hours. Poor Dan was already bitching that I'm leaving him and his dad for another day all by themselves. Poor Dan. Poor Dan. Hi guys. But I managed with no sleep to come back yesterday, finish cleaning up the house after a full day in the heat, and give Grandpa a shower. So who's really doing all the work? And made Grandpa dinner. Me. Yep, he went out to lunch. He went out to lunch with his family. So I'm still doing the hard work. You know what I mean? Anyhow, so happy Sunday. Today is the day in the treadmill sermon. That's right, I said it. Today is the day we talk about life. Well, I know some of you thinking, we talk about life every day. You're right. But today, I preach. Today, I inspire. Every day I do that, but today, we get some enlightening done in the short time that I have with you this morning. It is part of marriage, Evelyn. You know, he was trying to make me feel guilty today. This morning, y'all. People are going to make you feel guilty at some point today. And you know what I say to that? You say, fuck you, guilt. I said it. Fuck you, guilt. Because I know at the end of the day, my job is not done. I know at the end of the day, I'm still putting in the hours and the time. I know that it is me who is the hardest worker in this house. Especially on days I'm gone, I'm still working hard. That's right, I am. So when somebody makes you feel guilty today, you say, not today. I will not allow any guilt to get sucked in to my pores. No. Oh, Coach Miller, I'm tired. Do you know, sometimes you gotta know when to fold them. You gotta know when to hold them. You gotta know when to walk away. Yesterday at 5:30 p.m., I was done. I was a piece of fried chicken. I couldn't finish my wine. I finished almost everything else. Made dinner, got Grandpa showered, got myself showered, and I said, this chicken is done. I went into bed, crawled into bed about 6 o'clock, and I think I started drifting off to sleep at 7. Now, some of you are gonna ask, well, was it a solid straight sleep? No, I was up every hour on the hour between Dan and Gramps. That's right. But you know, some days you just have to wake up and say, well, this is my life. This is my life. Yeah, nowhere to run. I'm trying to run away from all my troubles. I sit at the soccer fields and feel so great because I just sit and watch and look at my nuggets, and I love to see their faces in the morning sun. Yes, games again today. Today, well, one at least. We don't know. I woke up and watched Tik Tok for an hour and went back to sleep. But I'm not getting straight sleep lately. So don't try to think that you are the same as me, girl. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. But that's okay. Good for you, girl. Good for you. I'm always running. Yes, Stephen. I got people chasing me every day. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Wednesday. Hello, Judy. Hello, Janet. Ed rattled the gate. And one of those rattling times, y'all, because we put one of those, I don't even know what they're called. Teachers, let me know. But those metal circle things, like a clip. Oh, lucky. Lily. And so, they clip papers together. Well, we put one of those on the gate, right? So that way he can't just delatch it and go. So one of the many hours I was up, I heard a rattling. I jumped up out of bed, and it was my husband. It was my husband trying to unlock the lock. Oh. I said, are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Normally, I feel to see if he's in bed before I jump, but I didn't. It was Dan. Yeah, that's right. So, again, between Dan and Grandpa. Shit. Stephen, right now I'm at a 1% incline, and I'm just running at a 5. Yep, Dan too. So, now that we have the clip, right, on the lock, it takes Dan some time to undo it. Yeah, lucky me. Yep. So I might have been falling asleep at 7, but it wasn't a straight sleep. Hell no. That's my life. Yeah, forever and ever. Fuck my life. So anywho, I feel somewhat refreshed, but I'm still tired. My comments did not go through. Oh, Cindy, you have so many problems with that. So, anywho, that's all I got today. That's all I got. Jennifer and Andrew should be coming home at some point today. So just in case, I took out a tri-tip, so I'll barbecue just in case they're hungry when they get home. Dan looks like he's losing weight. Well, Rachel, I'm glad he's looking that way. Hello, yeah, so a tri-tip, I'll make some rice and a salad. And people are saying he's losing weight. No, he's not. And that's okay, but he's not. I think as you get older, as we've talked about, as gravity takes its toll. So when his face used to look puffy in his younger years, it has now dropped down and made him puffy everywhere else. But no. I forgot to say it's cool. Yes, Judy, I was kind of cold yesterday at the sun. I had to sit in the sun in the morning game because it was a little chilly. I'll take it. It reminds me this morning, it was 50 degrees when I woke up. Hi, Sean. How you doing? I'm not losing weight. Hell no. Perimenopause has me at a constant fluff. That's all right. He loves, yes. Dan is a snacker at night. So I'm literally cleaning up his snacks. You guys have seen the snacks. The Kitchen Chronicles. Now last night doesn't appear he did too bad, but he had a pack of zingers I cleaned up. He had, the night before, a king-size Twix. And that's not the only thing, he's eating. He's having Cocoa Krispies. Hold on, I gotta go pee-pee. Cocoa Krispies. He's having some Annie's little bunny crackers. It's not just one thing. Now, if you just had a king-size Kit Kat and stopped there, fine. But he didn't. Hold on, I'll be right back. So what I love about these mornings is being able to turn on my whole house fan and open the windows. Oh, that's heaven, you guys. Heaven. 106. Oh shit. I don't know what it's supposed to be today, but I think it was high 80s yesterday, which is fine. It's still hot in the sun. I got some color. But what's JP say? Do I need to get him? JP, have a good day. You know, don't be a jerk. There's no time for jerks in the morning of a Sunday. This is the day you're supposed to be thankful. You're supposed to look back on life and be proud of your accomplishments. Now, I'm not sure if you have accomplishments. Maybe that's why you're not happy. But it's important to reflect. Laura, did you like my earrings? How about my beautiful turquoise eyelid powder? Yeah. You know, here's the thing with life. If you're miserable, it doesn't mean you need to share the misery with everybody else, right? It means figure out a way to not be miserable. Because it's not everybody. I am not making your life miserable. You are making that miserable by watching me if you don't like me. But you have a choice to be miserable or to not. And you, my friends, are choosing to be miserable. Not me. I'm here minding my own business, talking to people that want to hear me talk. Being here because people thank me every day. That's it. That's it. My smart. Yeah, thank you. Remember, tapping is clapping. For everybody on TikTok, tap, 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 tap. I do. Now, we all have a choice in life, right? Everybody, every person that watches me, watches anybody else, and so on and so forth. You get the picture. You have a choice to be there or not. But how is it that you choose to be nasty? How is it you choose to be unkind? Is it really something that plagues you every day? Did your mama not teach you right? Does your wife not like you? Well, then change your path. Don't take it out on people. Because it's not me. It's you. Hi, Juniper and Rosemary. So y'all need to look and reflect on yourselves. Was there a bald head floating by? Yes. He's going to at least get a quick little walk in before I leave. He yesterday took one lap, and then I got home and he went for a walk to finish it. And that's when I took care of the mess in the house, right? And then showered Grandpa. So, but again, you know, it's Sunday, so I feel like I gotta do a little preaching, right? I feel like I gotta spread the wisdom I have learned over the years. Stop being miserable. Stop attacking people. Stop thinking that you're valid in your attacks, because nobody makes that valid other than you. And it just frustrates me. So I did a couple things today. Mrs. DSal NorCal, main page, almost 700,000 followers, you guys. I'm almost there. Almost there. We got me, Grandpa. It was yesterday morning. And I'm running out of time, you know, so I'm marching him along. Now, most of you are kind and decent souls and know that most times in every video, he stops, he assesses, what's this? Nope, not doing that again, right? We're not going through that. So, especially when I'm running behind, we gotta get to marching. People are like, oh my God, you're so rude. So that's why I gave a little, you know. Now, this isn't rude. This is keeping him firm and to the point, because we don't got time. He is like a toddler. How many times does your toddler stop? You know, mommy, what's that? Nope, we're not doing it. Mommy, but what? Nope, keep going. We don't have this, but mommy, nope. Not gonna happen. Same fucking principle. Same fucking principle. Some little hee-haw this morning said, why not a good morning? Why not a good morning? Why not a how did you sleep? Are you fucking kidding me? Number one, how do you know I didn't say good morning? Right? Because I didn't video it? Shit. Number two, why would I ask Ed how he slept? I know how he slept. You know why? Because I'm up every hour with him. Shit. Get real, people. Stop looking for shit to bitch about. You know, if anybody should be bitching, it's you with the negativity and the hate you have and your attacks on me. Fuck. There is nothing I'm doing wrong in my caregiving for Ed. Nothing. I accept my shortness. I don't feel guilty about it. I don't feel guilty about a goddamn thing I am doing. You know why? Because my job is hard. And you know why? Because I know ultimately he's getting the best fucking care. It's a you problem once again. The only difference. TikTok or YouTube? Right now I'm not happy with TikTok. So, they got to bitch about everything, right? The first thing you hear when I log in, I know how he slept. I know how he slept because I'm up with him all night long. I don't feel guilty about a damn thing. And it's a shame on people to make assumptions and to make and spread their hate and their ugliness because of their view of me. And if every video you will see Ed follows my direction, he responds well to me, that should be all the need to know. No. And do I say good morning? Yes, most of the time. Good morning. Good morning. You know? But don't tell me how I should communicate with the man. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you to tell me that I'm in the wrong because I didn't do what you said, right? Stop assuming. Just because you don't see that video was 1 minute and 1 second. And that 1 minute and 1 second, just because I didn't video me saying good morning, shit. Burn me at the cross, bitches. Burn me. Stop with your ugliness. Look at yourself, because you're the one that's ugly. Anyhow, the second one. So now I'm in a kerfuffle, right? I don't get a good one. You think Dan and I, that's so funny. Married for 42 years. Right. Do you think Dan and I wake up every morning, good morning, sweetheart. Man, I love you. Hell no. I'm already contemplating my day. I'm already pissed off that I had to wake up, and I'm pissed off already at my agenda. So no, it's not a good morning. It's not. A good morning would be, bitches, I'm going to the casino and drinking copious amounts of alcohol and losing copious amounts of money. Yes! That's happy. Happy is not, I don't wake up every day happy. Sorry, not one of those people. No, come along. Come share with me the love book. No! Shit! Dan this morning was like, you want to show me a little something? Bitch! How about you show me a little something and clean up your fucking mess in the kitchen? You know? No. I don't wake up, and some mornings, like I have so graciously shared, only Jade. Fuck Jade! Yeah, only Jade wakes up happy, ready to sing the song of love. All day long, that bitch does. She's a hussy. I say we just band together and block her ass, making us all look bad. Fuck you, Jade. I hope you watch this later and see all of this shit. Making us women look bad. She's poor Jade. Is it really poor Jade? She's happy. She's happy. It's poor our husbands. If anybody's poor in this situation, it's our men. Oh, shit. It's okay, Jade. We still love you and your sexy, convoluting, humping ass. Oh, shit. So, anywho. So the second thing I'm most frustrated about is she gets enough hugs, Rachel. She gets enough hugs. Fuck that shit. Jade, no hug from me. I want to flick you. And, oh, God. I'm glad my husband doesn't watch these. Because then Jade would be the talk of the town, right? Talk of the town. You know, well, why can't you be more like Jade? Well, because I was born Danielle. I can't be a Jade, for love's sakes. When you're married 25 years, you'll be finally happy unless you end up with dementia. God bless. I've been married 27 years, still no dementia or cancer that I know of. God bless. God bless. God bless. Yeah. I don't wake up happy every day. Very few times I wake up happy. I wake up happy when family's coming in town. I wake up happy when I have a vacation. No one could be like Jade. New shirt. Fuck Jade. You know if you know. I don't know. Anyhow, Jade, you know we love you. So the other thing was, I have an advocate, right? I have an advocate for TikTok that's supposed to keep my account safe, that's supposed to keep us thriving and being able to continue to do what we can do, right? So she's working on my account. This is the worst. This is when I haven't been in the casino in over 2 weeks, so she is a robot. I'm Jade. I am programmed to tell you about all my animals, my turtles, who fornicate all the time. I was married, and I'm back to 0 years married. Oh, Rachel, I get it, girl. You might be one of the lucky ones. I am Jane, I got soccer. So, yeah, what's 6? What? Hoo-ha! Oh, was that back like in the day when we were trying to procreate? It's been so long. How do you do that again? No, anyhow. So, she's been trying to work through my issues with all my accounts. So, I got a response on Friday. Hey, so I'm working with one team. This one team says basically that they can't fix it because they don't know that you haven't done these things. They don't know. They can't prove that you didn't commit the violations. Sexual exploitation, sexual violence, nudity, gender what? You can't prove. Bullying and harassment every day. Come on. Come on. You can't prove it. We can't prove it. What? I can. I can. Because every live, every violation you give me is recorded. So what you're saying is, in a court of law, right, you are given, right? Guilty, what is it? Innocent until proven guilty. Innocent until proven guilty. You need facts, you need evidence, and you need proof. Or else you can't get convicted of a crime that you're accused of. Some people do, right? And get locked away unexpectedly because they've been convicted of a crime that they, in fact, have not committed. So I said, that's quite interesting. I have every crime committed according to TikTok, aka my troll, because YouTube doesn't take me down. So obviously I shouldn't be doing those things, because if I was doing those things, don't you think the other avenue would take me down too? It's really sad, right? It's really sad that TikTok puts so much stock in the mass reporters and doesn't take the time or show the time to actually help them and promote. I need an advocate, right? Not somebody who can't do anything for me. And if you're an advocate, shouldn't you help and protect me as somebody who makes money for you? Come on, people. Come on, TikTok. Be better. This is ridiculous. So I'm put away in jail because all my haters out there wait until I say something wrong, or even do it before, because it takes a lot of mass reporting, right? And the professional mass reporters know the right things to do to get you down really quick. Come on, TikTok. Come on, TikTok. Be better. Support your people who don't, but I got proof. So now what? Now what? I got hours and hours and hours of proof. So why don't you mosey on over? And for every violation I've had, why don't you go over there, watch the videos, and see exactly, because I want to know what I've done. How can I learn from the mistakes I'm being charged of if I don't know what the mistakes are? You can give me some ambiguous fucking sexual exploitation and gender bias. Come on. I am for the people. I am for everything. So you cannot tell me I'm gender biased, but yet you have these big ambiguous charges. Show me. I want proof. I need to see why I'm getting harassed and bullied. TikTok, please tell me how I'm not getting harassed and bullied. And you, my friends, are in turn supporting the naysayers, the people who hate, the people who are miserable, the people who are jealous. Because that's what you're showing me. You're showing me that you're an unjust society that takes the word of others without finding out for yourselves. Right? Not okay. That's not how society runs. And why is YouTube so much better with those things? Why is YouTube so much better with those things? Why am I not losing my account on there? Because I am not doing anything wrong. Let me tell you, there are people that I scroll through sometimes and see them much worse than me. But because they don't have a group of active haters and people who know the system, they don't get penalized, but I did. I do. John, they don't. They don't. And I'm about to throw in the towels. You know, I'm about to throw in the towels and not go live at all on TikTok. Because if I can't, my advocate can't even advocate for me, come on. What's the point? Because she's basically saying there's nothing I can do, then what's your role as an advocator? What is your role? It's to help good people like me. It's to help me from the assholes out in the world. But you're basically telling me no luck for me. So I'm going to end up losing my accounts. I'm going to end up not having anything anymore because my advocate can't even advocate for me. So the last message I sent to her said exactly what I said. I know you're trying to do the best you can, but present it this way, right? I have the tapes. I can prove that I wasn't in violation of all those things. I can prove that. So now what? You're gonna take the time now and look at them and give me my account back? Because I'm being unfairly charged and prosecuted for behaviors I didn't even commit. I'm being prosecuted for behaviors that are at the hands of my fucking trolls. The people that keep coming back, they're the third troll. They can't leave me alone because I bug them in their sleep. I bug them when they're out shopping. I bug them when they're driving to work. I just bug them when they're trying to get peace, that they have to put the time in. They don't even take the time. No, they don't. They just find you guilty. So, oh, Danny, you're incredibly offensive and annoying. Oh, Danny, what does that make you? What does that make you? It's time for some reflection, honey child. Now, here's one, right, who comes in and says these things to me. I'm incredibly insensitive, offensive, and annoying, but here you are, blasting your ignorance, your hate, your miserableness, and your unhappiness onto others. Honey, don't feel sorry for Dan. Feel sorry for you, that there's no reflection, right, on yourself, and somehow you walk away feeling vindicated. Vindicated. You're feeling vindicated because you spread ugliness. Good for you, Danny. I'm sure your mommy would be so proud of you. Your wife, your children. Do you have daughters? God, what a role model. Come on, people. Think about the big spectrum of things, right? You come after me and bully me, right? Yes, but when I go after them to protect myself, then that's when I get attacked, right? But you should just block them and not respond. Well, then that means I should not be on social media. Because what does that make me? It makes me allow people to be able to say the shit that they say, to try to make me feel guilty about being a person. My husband should be, I feel sorry for your husband? No, I feel sorry for your wife. I mean, see how that's a two-way street? I'm not the one attacking you until you attack me and shame me by harassing me. But I'm the problem? Danny, why isn't it you? Why don't they have tools necessary to see people like you and take them down? What a big person tapping away while their wife sleeps and their little girls are in their beds, or their boys. Huh, interesting. Great role models we have here. And that's all I think about, you know? When people come and attack me and the things that I'm doing, well, I'm just minding my own business. And I think to themselves, I feel sorry for their children, for their wives. Maybe they're alone, and maybe that's why they're alone, right? But I think, God, I couldn't imagine. Could you imagine your husbands, your wives doing that behind closed doors and going in and scamming and attacking people? Could you imagine? And how would you feel? You know? I mean, men sit and degrade me, right, for my looks. Oh, you're more wrinkly. Yeah, I know. I'm 50. I mean, I spent a lot of time in the sun not wearing sun protection. You have big nostrils. Again, I know. I couldn't help that. Come on. If Dan was doing this shit and attacking people just for their kicks and giggles, I would be disgusted. I would be disgusted. I'm being penalized for speaking up, which is fine. Most strong women do, because we are meant to be quiet, We are meant to be prim and proper, hair perfectly coiffed, mouths shut, and we're supposed to be quiet and take everything that's given to us, right? Yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom really quick. That's not me. That's not me. And I'm never gonna sit there, nor do I teach my girls that. You think my girls stay quiet? Huh, right. Heads up. So Dan of course left, so I may have to. Zoomies, if any of you Zoomies are on here, can you just let me know when he walks out? Because he's locked the bathroom door and stuff. Guys, everyone gets hate on social media. Andrew, we're not validating the hate at all. Stop validating it for the trolls. You're validating. I'm shining light on it to teach, to make aware, right? There's hate in the world. Why does the news give it light on it? Come on, Andrew. Look at your surroundings and understand, because I'm not a quiet little duck that sits in a corner. That's why. Awareness. Putting my foot down. And letting people know that they can't do that to me. And guess what they do, Andrew? Because they can't control me or bully me and I have my boundaries set, they go and they tattle on a social media that takes you down for people like you. That validates their anger and their disrespect for you. They validate them. They don't support me. They take your word for it. That's why I'm shining light on it. See, there's a big picture to everything. Pay attention. People can be so cool. Yep, they are the problem. They don't. TikTok didn't know what they were doing. No, but why does all the other apps? Why are they better, right? They have found a way, right? They have found a way. You know, Dan says the same thing, right, Andrew? Dan thinks like you. Just don't embrace it. You know, just don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. That's part of my platform. It's talking about self-awareness. Part of my platform is being me, not being afraid, right? Not being afraid to talk about my truth. So by not talking about it, with all the hate I get, I'm supposed to just sit here and shut up? What does that do for other people? Pretend to be somebody I'm not? I will not do that. This is me. This is how I stand up for myself. This is how I set my boundaries. This is how I enlighten others to say, fuck that. Don't let them walk all over you. So what if I lose an account? Yeah, it might impact my family, right? Because this is how I help support my family. But I wouldn't be doing much for you guys if I sat here, right? If I sat here and allowed them to walk all over me. Shame on them. Boundaries. Again, if I lose my accounts, I lose my accounts. Oh, I can't. Small price to pay. I can make up the money eventually somewhere else. But who wins in that scenario? Who wins? Not me. The trolls, the hate, the anger. That's who wins. And that's bullshit. And that's what I fight for every day. But Kimberly, did you not hear what I just said? Come on, you guys. Stop telling me this is what they want. I don't give a shit what they want. I talk about what I want and what I expect from my platforms and the people who watch it and the companies that support it. They are supporting hate. They are supporting the bullying. They are supporting the harassment. That's why I enlighten people by talking about me and my situation. Why is that so wrong? Come on, please don't come on here and tell me how to be. I don't accept it from my husband, and I don't expect it from the people who watch me. Fuck that shit. And this is why our country is the way it is. Because people are too chicken shit to stand up for their beliefs and their thoughts. Oh, nice, Goodman. And I'm not partaking in that bullshit. I will always speak my mind, whether it's on TikTok or YouTube or Twitch or Instagram. I will create other avenues to go. Because TikTok is proving that it's not for me, right? It's not for me. Happy Sunday, Indy. How are you feeling? Yeah. And this is what I teach to you guys every day. Don't sit there in a corner and make people make you feel the way you do. Fuck that shit. Stand your ground. So what? You lose friends. So what? So anyhow, Goodman, it doesn't matter what I say. Just like my videos. People make shit up. They give you a litany of things that they accuse you of, right? Which fit within a guideline. That's my point. That's my point. There's nothing that I'm doing that fits the guidelines in which I get banned for. That's my point. That's my point. My point is let's see what we can do right now. And it's not that they're doing one. They're constantly doing it. Constantly doing it. Come on. So Jennifer is a strong duck, like her mom. I've taught my girls to be like me. Because I don't want any man or any person bullying them or telling them what they're doing. They need to defend themselves. They need to stand up for themselves, and they also need to be able to support themselves. Jennifer's probably the strongest of my girls. Hi, Dr. B. Oh, you are? Leah, I'm gonna get on it really quick before Grandpa stops my exercise. So I decided I'm not gonna shower today before I go to the soccer game, because what happens? You end up sweating and being gross anyway. So I'm just gonna go sweaty. So that's my point, and that's the reason why I do what I do. Like it, love it, or don't. And if you don't like it, you can leave. I'm not here to make everybody happy. I'm here to be able to talk about my journey, my life, and my issues. Now, people stay because they want to. You don't like any of my traits, you don't have to be here. Let's remember, I'm 50 years old. I make my own decisions, whether or not you agree with them or not. Now, my husband also doesn't agree with all my decisions, but this is me. Stop changing people or trying to change them by telling them what they should do better. I don't play that game. I don't play that game. If somebody doesn't fit in my bubble, they're done. They're gone, right? And if for some reason I start weeding you out because of me, then that's a you problem, not a me problem. Because I am still the same person I was when I started this. I just got stronger, I got wiser, I became more secure. Maybe some of you should take lessons from me and stop changing to acclimate to somebody else. That's the shit that I don't agree with. I'm not changing me for anybody anymore. I've tried. Terry, don't feel for my husband. He loves me, right, Terry? I feel for anybody you're with for coming on and badgering people on social media, minding their own business. That's who I really feel bad for, right? Let's be respective, let's be introspective, and let's look at what you're doing versus what I'm doing. I'm here on a Sunday morning talking to people who want to be here. I'm here on a Sunday morning talking about life, right? Boundaries. Talking about bullies, right? Harassers, kind of like you. Exactly like you. People that come on feel validated to say what they want to say. No, that's not allowed. And I will make you I'll put you on that pedestal and show that. Stop it. Stop acting like you have a right for your ugliness, because you don't. You don't. Yeah, well, this is my backup, Linda, to my backup, to my backup, because TikTok, likes to penalize for innocent people. And it's a free world. Ooh, you got me there, Terry. God, you got me there. Have a great day, Terry. With love from Danielle. So anyhow, Terry thinks he's this strong force to be reckoned with, with his good big words he uses. His mama, his wife would be so proud, and his children too. And they want to believe it's me, not them. Terry, I've grown in my 50 years. I'm very secure in myself. Took me a long time, Terry. You too can get there. Took me a long fucking time. Do they get money? Sometimes I wonder if they're hired by TikTok. Honestly. How come this isn't working? I could do this because Grandpa's going to be up. Oh. I sometimes wonder. I'm like, these guys must be hired by TikTok, Hi, Jess. I know I'm getting off. I refuse to use TikTok. I know, because TikTok is a world. They promote ugliness. They promote hate. They promote violence. They promote being wrongfully charged. Because I can't prove you weren't on your social media naked. But you're going to be punished for it because somebody said you were multiple times. Makes sense, right? Can you imagine? Yeah. I don't know, Dr. V. I have an advocate. I had hope. And now the advocate is struggling with advocating for me, right? So it is what it is, you guys. Right now, I'm just going to fight until I lose. I'm going to keep fighting, and I'm going to keep trying to stand my ground until the trolls finally take me out, I guess, because that's the only hope. The only other hope is that I'm not going to probably ever go live on my main account anymore, depending if they can fix it, right? Depending if they can fix it, because I'm on my last chance warning, right? Because of the trolls. So I don't want to completely lose, certain aspects of this stuff. So I might just not go live eventually on YouTube, or I might just have multiple backup accounts like this one and just do my lives on those and keep my bigger accounts healthy and in healthy status. I love it, Nana. I love it. It's really helped me with my bladder control and my whole core, which helps with your your Putinanny, I just got a tattoo that says fight. Yeah, well, shit. That's why I haven't subscribed on TikTok. Yeah, and I don't know. I'm really, wait, what the heck is your last chance? I have one more strike and I'm off. One more strike on all my accounts. All 3 of my accounts, I have one more strike and I'm gone. They take away my accounts. Yeah. No, nothing helps you lose weight other than your mouth. Yes. No, Terry's fine. He could sit and just spread his ugliness. People see him for what he is. So I'm going to keep fighting until, they've already taken away my live on Mrs. D Cell NorCal 3. So the only thing that I can do now is, just post videos. And my second account has a second strike on it. This 14,000, whatever I have on this one. And I think my third one has a couple strikes, and this one has, a strike. So one more report that I have I can't prevent because I don't know the people behind the keyboards, just mass reporting, can take my account down. So, yeah, I know, Gambler. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. So, I've really got to be careful. So like I said, I'll probably open up other accounts, but like I said, I'm going to give my advocate a little bit longer, right, to do it. And then we'll go from there. Everything's fine, Kelly. Thank you. You have no, I don't have a YouTube warning. Not yet, Rachel. Not yet. Not yet. I'm hoping they fix it and then we're starting fresh again. My hope is that she gets to the right team that's going to say this is ridiculous with the email that I sent saying, we have proof. I can prove I wasn't doing any of those things. So can you hire somebody to look at that so I can get my account back? So I'm not going to say cancel yet, but the next time I ask you guys to cancel, right? The next time I ask you guys to cancel on TikTok, it will be my last time. Because I will not be going on a live again on TikTok. So, anyhow, so that's it. So I will not be able to do that. I have subscriber lives. That day that I got taken down again, I allowed the preview. The other times I didn't have a preview. And I was fine. It's when you allow the preview because you try to build, right? Get your people recognize that you're on a live, and that they should, subscribe to you because you're going. But from this point forward, if I do TikTok and my accounts are back, it's only going to be, there's going to be no preview and it's going to be only lives that are subscriber only. So, because I can't win. YouTube's different, right? YouTube's different, but TikTok just is horrible. Yeah. So, bye, Linda. I know I probably have to go too because Grandpa, I'm going to finish this and then I got to go because I got to get ready for my morning. And I got to feed Grandpa because Dan's not here. And so, yeah, and that's just the way it's going to be. I thought, when I reopened the subscriber live, my advocate was like, yes, we'll reopen it, try to get everybody subscribed. We will handle it and we will get you safe. Losing once again, and so are you guys. So my thought is let's give it this next week, and then if nothing is progressed with it, then we're canceling. Yeah, I'll tell everybody to cancel. Because, and then you would have to just go to YouTube, because that will be, at this point, the only place that I go to. Because unless I just pop on a live occasionally, and have backup accounts, but that gets exhausting, you guys. It gets exhausting. Every day it's like, okay, you know, what will I do now? You know, what will I do? Should I help build my subscriptions to have, but I don't think it's going to happen. I like the vibration plate for probably not what you like it for, or what people are saying about it. People are saying, oh, it's great exercise, it's this, it's that. Yeah, it can be a little bit of exercise, but this isn't the only thing you should do. I'm doing it, which is, I never knew this was going to happen, but it's great for circulation. It's great for lymphatic drainage. And it's also great for the bladder tightening. So I like it. Like, I haven't planked on it in a while, but I like it because what I've noticed is that it's tightening up my core, which means my bladder. So some of you who are really bad at doing Kegels, this has helped me tremendously with my bladder. I had to pee leaving the soccer field yesterday, and I was like, I should really go before, because, you know, normally I would piss on myself. And but the line was so long, and I was like, fuck it. If I have to stop, I'll stop. I made it all the way home. I made it all the way home without a tinkle. To me, that's worth every penny of it. Now, I don't know, you know, I buy these things or I get them for free as a sample to do a video, because people are asking me, hey, Danielle, I want to buy this, right? But I don't want to spend the money on it. Can you please give us your honest review? Because people, right, respect my opinion about things, because I'm not going to blow sunshine up your ass. Now, I purchase things from people on TikTok that have blown sunshine up my ass, and they're fucking liars, right? So I'm going to tell you, I have a couple other products that, I have my Tideway hairdryer that I will post tomorrow, that people are like, can you please try that? And then I have a couple other things. I have the cakes for the boobies, and I have the, that viral, garbage pail. So that's there. So tomorrow I will get to those, and those will be there through the week as well. I'll show those. But I do it because people are like, can you please? You know, can you please do these things? Because if it is, I will buy it from you, you know, which puts a couple dollars in my pocket. And all the videos I've done are on my main account. So you can look for the products. You can see everything that's on there, every video that is possibly a collaboration. It says paid. You can see the items that I'm doing. I don't normally just show items in a video. And so my friend wanted to see the garbage can, and I was like, yeah, it is kind of cute. So I'm going to buy one and do it. I got actually for free, because I said, hey, I'll do a video, you know? And if I like these things, and the cakes, you know, the cakes, people are like, I had a couple friends saying, Danielle, please try the cakes. So I got those for free too, for a video. So I don't mind doing that shit, because I have curiosities about certain things too. I did the wine aerator thing that I wanted to do. Said, hey, you know, when you're a creator, sometimes they don't give you free samples and you have to buy them. But most of the time, if you do a video, they'll give them to you. So you just have to add it to your TikTok shop. Everything is added to my TikTok shop. So I will be doing, oh, you like the Deb? Okay. The cakes, I know I'm going to be doing this week. I'll do, maybe I'll do them back to back. Normally I like to spread out the TikTok shop stuff, because I get worried. I don't want people to be like, oh my God, here she is, you know, constantly doing, where's grandpa? So what I try to do is I really want to switch my TikTok shop over to my little account, right? My Mrs. D Cell NorCal 3 account. Just cause that way I bet it's so hard because I've already established there. So, and I can't just like move it around. So I wish I would have thought about that better, because then I could do those things back to back to back to back and not feel bad or guilty. So right now it'll be on my main account. So maybe I'll do my blow dryer. I'll do my blow dryer tomorrow. And if I just do 3 TikTok shop things back to back, maybe I'll just do it. Who fucking cares? So I don't really care. So anyhow, all right, you guys, I got to go. I got to take care of grandpa because he's up and Dan's not home, and I got to get ready. But I don't think so, Elizabeth. I'll have to look into that, because I think it's just a TikTok shop thing. So I don't think it's interconnected. That's the problem. I don't know. I don't know. But I'll look. I'll try to figure it out if we can do that. Smell you later. I'll be smelly today, that's for sure. Remember, you are important, you are worthy, and you matter, and your feelings are just that, yours, you guys. And don't be afraid to speak up for yourselves. Don't be afraid to set your boundaries with people, whether it's social media, family, or friends. You guys deserve it, and you deserve respect too. Anyway, love you.